It's Alesha. I will be in the stream. Deck's game plan is to do a Mardu aggro strategy to pressure life totals while finding pieces like Virtuous and Unstoppable Slasher to start killing. First commander I really wanted to try to build myself since she's trans-based. She's a lot of fun too. I love Alesha. I was trying to stay away from more typical Alesha cards like Murderous Red Cap for an infinite loop. The game plan is shaky as is. I might have to go in. So we could stay away from combo stuff if we want to do like the on combat damage hit stuff. That's totally fine. I have a very good vision for what I want this deck to look like. Okay, so Smile at Death is thematic. Is it good? No, it's not. In fact, it's anti-synergistic in a lot of ways, where it's like, oh, return up to 2 target creature cards. Power 2 or less. They're on the battlefield now. Alesha can't use them when they're on the battlefield, which is problematic. I love the Meek attack. Do you have the card? Okay, I'm surprised that you want to play with Unstoppable Slasher and Virtuous the Veiled, but you're not playing the classic, the iconic, the original. Sack them? Yeah, I guess, but that's not what we're doing. Sack them makes me want to move more towards combo, which we don't want to do. I mean, I guess we can run some sack cards, but we'll get into that. I don't know. I just don't like Smile at Death because it's 5 mana. Okay, I've paid 5 mana for this thing. And it turns fucking Disenchant into a time walk or like a time stop. It skips your turn. People said it was mean. Master of Cruelties is mean. But if you're... Do you know what else is mean? Comboing them. Also, every creature can already be returned by Alesha. I don't know why we're doing the Karmic Guide stuff. Karmic Guide is a combo card, or it's a card that lets you reanimate something that you couldn't normally reanimate. It's not that good. It's just like a object. Anyway, I love Master of Cruelties. It's honestly, it's kind of their fault if they die to it, but we can sideboard that card if you're not interested in running it. Happy to see Starfield Shepherd. You know what's up. Good to see Giver and Mother. Also not a fan of Priest of Fell Rights. Once again, it's just kind of spinning the wheels, right? Where you bring it back and then it sacks itself. You're basically paying 3 life for a middleman. I think I'm less interested in Grand Abolisher and Voice of Victory without combo. I think Gao is just too bad of a payoff in a 40 life format, right? This is triggering once a turn, it does 3, then 4, then 5. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like that much damage. There's way better options than Tormenting Voice. I'm going to put Brotherhood's End in. Oh, not Brotherhood's End, sorry. Bitter Reunion. There you go. When it enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. That puts things in graveyard for Alesha to reanimate. Also, 1 mana. Sack it. Give Alesha haste. Right. Or give whatever you need haste. Just so infinitely better. Swords, Village Rites. I think I'd just rather have removal on a creature. There's better ways to make Alesha protected while attacking. Okay. So, first thought is, if we are having life totals, I would like a Bloodletter Vaclazotz in here. Alesha can return it. It makes Unstoppable Slasher into a combo, which is kind of fun. I don't know. It's just kind of cool to have a Wound Reflection. You have an Urborg, so you can cast it relatively easily. There's a lot going for it. I'm surprised not to see Lazotep Quarry. So I do want to get a little Sand Scout action going on. Why the fuck is that card 2 power? I don't know. Take it up with Wizards of the Coast, dog. I don't know if I believe in Witch's Cottage here. We just have so much already in terms of recursion. So we're going to do Lazotep Quarry. Sand Scout. Arid Archway. Type Desert. Life. If near dead lands, rumming up ruins. Peacekeeper's so funny. I just don't like Peacekeeper. Like, this is not conducive to the game plan we want, right? It's a fog loop. Yes, I know. I know what it does. This is like, would you, like, yes, it makes creatures can't attack when it enters. Here's the issue with Peacekeeper. We attack with Alesha. We bring back Peacekeeper. We are killing our opponents in 3 damage chunks and doing nothing else. Can we please think? Can we please think what's wrong with this? Because there's a lot wrong with this. Like, it doesn't further the game plan at all. Are we going to sit there for 60 turns and make none of our opponents are going to draw any out to this? Right? It's just not... It's not conducive to winning. It's cute. It's funny. It just doesn't move the game plan forward. I would like to give you Kabira Takedown. Okay. From here... Master of Cruelty's already right here. We've talked about it already. So there's Break Through the Line. I just want you guys to read this card. I'm going to give you all a second to read it. Let me know when we're done reading this card. Alesha's 3 power, but works with the others. Neat. Yeah, no. So there's this thing in Magic called don't put all your eggs in one basket. In fact, that's just life. So this lets you play the game even when Drannith Magistrate is permanently in play. Okay. This is a very nice budget card. No. It's not Nahir's Resolve. Machinations? Yes. Being of common turn, target creature you control is indestructible until end of turn. This one. Right. And normally I wouldn't add one of these cards when we already have Giver, Mother, way to tutor those up. But... Giver Mother actually stacks with this rather nicely, where this lets you attack with Alesha guilt-free, and then Giver Mother act as actual protection cards for instant speed removal and stuff. What about Charming Scoundrel? Charming Scoundrel's fine. I like that it's a discard outlet. I think I'd prefer Insolent Neonate. Right. This is a discard outlet that's tutorable by your Starfield Shepherd. It is recurable with Alesha if you need to get a new big monster in the graveyard. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Insolent Neonate. Technically, you could do Masked Meower instead, but I think I do like the word Menace more than I like Haste. What about a prepared creature? Yeah, we can look at prepared really quick. Yeah, Neonate's really hot. All the Ravnican vampires. Insolent Neonate isn't from Ravnica. It's from Innistrad. Innistrad. I was about to say, Ravnica vampires are chopped, dog. Ravnica vampires are kind of low-key chopped. There's something I don't like about this one. No, yeah, no, that tracks. Balustrade Spy is kind of good looking though. Yeah, he has it going on. Although he does kind of have the old man kind of face going on. You know what I mean? Okay, Child of Night's cooking. Yeah, but most of them look like Duskmantle Seer, right? Fucking Moroi. Mirko's fine. Pitiless Pontiff is... Pitiless Pontiff does sound counter to my theorem. But when I was thinking about chopped vampires, I was thinking about like Night Veil Predator. Like this guy's not it. I don't know. Generally speaking, I think the Ravnican vampires are a little chopped. There's some exceptions to this rule, mostly in the Orzhov. But the Mir vampires, Trot is the only exception. Okay. Wait, hang on, wait. Is the most attractive character in Magic Lazav? Because Lazav can just straight up look like whatever they want to look like. You know what I mean? I guess then it just boils down to personality. Right? If we're factoring in personality, Lazav is the worst partner on Earth. Are we changing the Discord? What does this mean, Fokino? So Sakashima, I guess? Yeah, Sakashima. Sakashima seems a lot more well put together than Lazav. Lazav is terrifying. Lazav is so scary. Indulging Patrician has seen some of the horniest Magic art I've seen for a vampire. I guess. Is he just copying whoever's prettiest, though? I guess. I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, shapeshifters can just kind of look whatever they want to look like, but maybe they do have to copy someone. All right, y'all know when in these attack kind of decks, I do love my Mizium Mortars. I do love my Woods of Abandon. These are cheap, flexible removal spells. So you can use them very early and very cheaply. Just get rid of that one random annoying card. But then late game, you can pay 6 mana and basically one-sided board clear for both of these. These are both very nice to have in a deck that cares about combat and swinging out and combat damage triggers. Just being able to go like no chump blocking. Damage your actual blocker down to the point where we'll trade if you want to block. Fix what's broken. With exact, okay, yeah, this is the exact mana value one. Listen, I'm going to just be entirely honest. I think it is a huge misstep to put any recursion in this deck beyond Chthonian Nightmare. I think Chthonian Nightmare should be your only recursion spell. Reanimate gets away with it because it's Reanimate. Yeah, I'm happy to see no other. I'd maybe go with like a, if you wanted to add one more, it'd be Lively Dirge. Because this is 5 mana Bloodletter of Aclazotz, which is awesome. But it's also just Entomb for 3 mana. It's okay. You're your best. It's most people don't watch my videos. Most of my viewers don't watch my videos. That one got exceptionally low views. The art video makes me so sad. Anyway, I would not keep this hand, although it does cast Alesha. Yeah, we just have too many black spells. We can't cast them. This is keepable though. Sarah Ascendant. Shock him, Blood Crypt, attack with Sarah Ascendant. I guess we should compare a takedown instead then. I thought this was the protection spell, Sejiri Shelter, but it isn't. So there's no point in holding it up. So here you go, Lauren. Swing with Alesha. Attack trigger. You may pay. So we're going to sack Lauren. And then pay 2 to bring Lauren back. You get to just double blow up artifact and enchantment here. Love you, Phyrexian Tower. Shoutouts. Was that the game show one? Pretty good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Buried alive. Bloodletter. Slasher. Third thing. I guess we could do FOMO. FOMO feels like a good utility card. Attack with Alesha. Sack Lauren. Return Unstoppable Slasher. Tapped and attacking you. Game shows, the reason why they're not happening anymore and why I decided to stop at 3. 3 just feels like a good number. 2, it is impossible to schedule those things, and it's a lot of work for what ends up being either the video does very well. The first 2 did very well, and I made a lot of money off of them, which made them worth it. But the third video made me realize, man, if I pour all this work hours into this and then it flops, it's bad. Like, it's a very bad return on investment, which is just the sad truth about it. Like, at the end of the day, it is job. I don't have infinite time to make those, and I don't have infinite money. So, yeah, it's a sad fact of the matter. Hang on, tap differently. 1, 2. Is this a behind-the-scenes deck? Is that the name of a card? Oh, yeah. This has already been... I removed this from the deck. Much prefer Breakthrough the Line. Breakthrough the Line makes it so they can't be blocked, period. I don't need Saprolings fucking up my shit when I swing with 2 power creatures with combat drama triggers, right? Love. Yeah, I'm happy to look at your 99 waste deck. Read the description below if you want to get a deck review and send in your 99 waste deck. I'm more than happy to look at it.
I'm the commander, so make that 100 away. Oh, that's cool. Mill 3 cards. Sigrid's cool. That's fun. I put my newest deck in for the 20th since it has some Marvel cards. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to have a Marvel card deck today, so. You got me into MDG, thank you. Oh, wow. Happy to hear. Yeah, I'll keep this. It has a tutor. It's going to do what we want it to. The attack's always free on turn 4, basically. Alesha is super duper safe, generically speaking. The 3 power first strike is just absurd. She basically always gets through for her first swing, sometimes her first 2 swings. Ooh. My knee's been really messing me up. I need to do my stretches. What would you cut for Master of Cruelties? Probably just Black Cat or something. Some random ass value creature. Black Cat begs you to have a long game. Master of Cruelties begs you to have a short game. They're just kind of not comparable in the same deck. So I'd probably just swap those. If you ever want to put the Cruelties in. You could also take something out like Toxic Deluge. This is another card that bids for a slow game, and Master Cruelties really, really wants a fast game. This is your technology for when you want a deck that, like, it's the last game of the night. Have you considered Abigail? Ooh, Abigail's a fun card with low power. Yeah, I agree. We should run Abigail. When Abigail enters, up to 1 target creature loses all abilities. Put a flying counter, a first strike counter, and a lifelink counter on that creature. That's just funny. You have your end step. Each player may discard card. I see. It's okay. Really love that card. This card's cute. I don't know. It's just not that good. It's fine. I think looting your opponents is a very dangerous proposition. I think I'm just going to cut Black Cat for the Abigail. I'm not going to lie. I don't know where else to bring this because I do just feel like this is just going to get there already. Drop. Tap land. Or actually command tower. Insolent Neonate. Discard a card. Sacrifice this. Draw a card. One, two. Discard Slasher. Discard Ramen Up Ruins. Urborg. 1, 2, 3. Alesha. Next turn. Dink. White, black. Slasher. Kabir takedown, deal 2 damage to your Aethersworn Canonist or whatever the fuck's annoying me. Right? Your birds, your whatever. What about Soul of Eternity? That card doesn't work how you want it to, Rothak. Since it has a star in the graveyard, any creature with a star in the graveyard tracks its power in the graveyard. It's just a dumb huge guy. Yes, you cannot return it with Alesha. But huge guy, you can't return it with Alesha. I'm shaking you violently. No, you're right. Huge guy. We should add Soul of Eternity in. My fault. No, you're right. Huge guy. You're so correct. My fault. Didn't mean to lose my temper. I'm normal. It belongs in the deck. Here, it's such a powerful card. We're gonna put it next to the Master of Cruelty. So it's just too strong for the deck. I think I was thinking about like Flare of whatever the hell. But Elk, I only hear you people refer to you as Elk. Do you have a name? Yeah, I go by a few names. I feel like most people do. What about Sewer Nemesis? Name yourself. Sewer Nemesis is interesting. You still can't return it. Because that has a power based off of number of cards in the chosen players. Oh, so it's a 0/0 in your graveyard. Ooh, that is interesting. I think I like this more than the other one like this. Siegfried. I like this more than Siegfried. So secondarily, I typed all this before getting the response. Great. But yeah, Sewer Nemesis is part of a cycle. Sawhorn. When this creature enters, choose a player. If a source would deal damage to the chosen player or a permanent they control, it deals double that damage. It's a 2-power creature. Guys, think about it. Think about it. It's a damage doubler you can return. It's so bad. It's not good. It is funny. Is this the cycle True Name Nemesis is in? Yes, it's True Name Nemesis, Sewer Nemesis, Sawhorn Nemesis. I don't think there's another Nemesi. Nemesi? The white one is Elspeth. And the green one is Nemesis of Mortals. These are the last two in the cycle, guys. No, we only have Sewer, Sawhorn, True Name. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key just like, we should just remove a card at random from the deck. Because we are at the point where it's like every card is either funny or good, and that makes it very hard to cut things. Tell you what, we're gonna cut the Reanimate. I just don't think it's required. Scathonian Nightmare is just the better card. I'll just cut a land, it's fine. No. We're out with Reanimate. Get out of here. Although it is a fun game plan to go like Walls of Bossing, say Reanimated on like turn 2 with like a fucking Faithless Looting. Ugh. Draw. Command Tower. Giver. Sundown Pass. Tapped. Or I guess you just do Sacred Foundry at that point. Break through the line. Sundown Pass. A Lesher. Next turn. So close to greatness here. But we do have the mana to go Virtuous, break through the line, have your life total. MODOK already considered. We'll look. I haven't seen much of the new Marvel cards. This enters tapped. Or so I guess we don't play that land. So now here you can go 1-2, discard Sewer Nemesis, draw a card. 1-2 after attacking with Alesha and Virtuous. Return Sewer Nemesis. Maybe Virtuous gets blocked. Oh no, the horror. Whatever will we do? If my deck sucks, then yours must blow harder than a jet engine. Delira, we can workshop that one. Delara, rather, excuse me. But welcome to the YouTube stream. What felt... so someone recommended Modok from Marvel. Let's read this card. Flying lifelink, pay 3 life, Modok connives. And it does like a little Karavak action, but only one-sided. Knight of Souls Betrayal, kind of. This card seems pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely good. I'll just leave it up to you if you want a Marvel card like that in your deck or not. Did you see how fruity the Bulldog Skull Clamp flavor text is? No. Let's read. Let's read. Let's sit our white ass down and listen. Is this not on Scryfall yet? No, here we go. When Nodok plays head games, he always comes out on top. So how's this fruity? Or do you just mean it's like quirky? Because it's definitely quirky. Oh, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's a stretch. Head game's top. I get it. I think it's a little. It's too much of a stretch, right? Anyway. Oh, I feel so bad. Whenever a deck review's short like this, I just feel awful. Because I'm like, I think this is just done. Like, does anyone have any fun low power beaters? Because legitimately, I think all of them are already in. Six lol. 6 is in green. He's green though. Why? Why would you recommend it then? I spent 2 weeks on this. I'm glad it's solid already. Yeah, no, I think this is a perfect example of like a non-combo Alesha looks like. Hi, Elk. I want to apologize. I realized I hadn't subbed. Thank you for your content. You're nice to listen to while I'm at lunch. Have a great day. Have a nice work day, etc. I'm happy that you find some joy in my videos and such. You'd always use a Thalia. He's my baby. 6 more like 7. Okay. Chat's being very helpful. I do like the Thalia recommendation. We could also do like an Archon of Emeria. Stop having fun. Quit it. No more fun. Fun is foreboding. Now that's what I like to hear. Spirit of the Lab. Spirit of the Lab is 3 power. A little too powerful. But it is a nice wombo combo with Lauren. Hi, Nerdin. Gosh, I feel so bad because literally the last 3 days I've been trying to write a script for a video, and I'll start writing a script. I think I've started 4 scripts and just given up halfway through. I'm just unable to produce anything. No Revelar comic card. We are trying to do non-combo Alesha. The moment you put those 2 in, it's combo Alesha. You can't do that. So yeah, no, I'm not missing out on Revelar comic card. I know what the combo is. That's not the point of the deck. Academy Rector and Overwhelming Splendor. That would be very funny. But, I don't know. The bricks wouldn't be that bad because you do have looting in the deck, but maybe Victimize out. I'm going to cut Grand Abolisher. I think Voice of Victory is fine enough because of Chthonian Nightmare stuff. You could like Chthonian Nightmare away the tokens. That's kind of cute. I do think Grand Abolisher isn't required. And the reason is silence effects are very good for combo decks, but when it's a grindy value mid-range deck that's more stable than a combo deck, you just don't need the counterspell protection. Shrieking Mog is funny near the end. The issue is with Shrieking Mog and Peacekeeper and all these other cards that prevent attacking and blocking, Alesha chipping in for 3 damage at a time is not conducive to winning the game. You need to be bringing back like Unstoppable Slasher and stuff to kill people. Like, it's bringing back Shrieking Mog every turn, bringing back Peacekeeper every turn is just spinning the wheels. It is not progressing the game at all. Which, not a fan. Shrieking Mog is a protection spell. Yes, insofar as it protects Alesha while she's attacking, but you don't get to bring back multiple things with Alesha. If you have brought back Shrieking Mog is what you have brought back. And I know you could bring back other attacking creatures, but ideally you're just sacking and bringing back the same thing every time, right? Rebuying ETBs, stuff like that. Is Evereth too slow for what the deck wants? I don't like that Evereth is only as a sorcery. There is an argument to be made for her. I just activate only as a sorcery, kind of just, I'm off it. Yawgmoth do one other sack outlet. Yawgmoth would be very good. You are right. Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of non-negotiable, right? I was like, damn, Yawgmoth's $58, but that's not Yawgmoth. Does Elturel Survivors work? Let's see. Because you're not going to get the first Myriad. When Alesha brings it back tapped and attacking, you don't get the Myriad. This would also not work the first time it's in play. It would be swinging as a 0/4 when Alesha brings it back at first. And then... Oh, no, as long as this creature's attacking. It's not whenever this creature attacks. So, yeah, no, this would work. But this wouldn't. Anyway, Yoggers Poggers, welcome to the deck. Damn, $35 now. When did I buy my Yawgmoth? I'm doing a quick... Oh, no, I would have to log into TCG Player. It's been so long since I've opened it. Does it remember me? Why is this fucking bright white? Order history. Placed. Why can't I do all time? Yawgmoth. You can only sort by year of order. This sucks. TCG Player, get on your shit. For real. This website reeks. They're too busy blowing up their unions to have a good website. I'm sorry, do I just have no order history? I guess all order history has gotten cleared for TCG Player because I just do not see anything. Eddie from Fallout. Arcbound. Arcbound for what? Card Market stays on top. Card Market's a little expensive. And I'm also not European, so that's a double whammy. Personally, I use Redacted. They won't sponsor me, so I'm not going to give them free promo, but I use Redacted. When they decide they want to send me money, I'll start talking about them for real. Anyway, I think this deck's about done.